So it's actually official. It only took all summer to convince the Fish and Game Commission that I wanted to put a motor on a canoe. Final touch. Alright, pup, we're gonna send it. What's up, Huggy Bear fam? Like you probably guessed from the title what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go up to Moraine State Park and we're gonna canoe across Lake Arthur to a cool little spot and we're gonna camp there. This is probably gonna be my last canoe camping trip of the season. I might go out and fish a few more times, but as far as camping, this is probably gonna be it. We got about 2 weeks and pheasant season starts. So if you're in upland hunting, stay tuned because that's coming up. I'm pumped. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's one of the dog's favorite things to do. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But as for today, we're gonna go up there, get set up, do some fishing. If the weather stays nice, I'm probably gonna stay up there for today, tomorrow, and then come back the next morning. So if that happens, this is probably gonna be a 2-part video. It's too hard to cram all that time into like a 10-minute video. So we're gonna make our way up there, but first we got a quick pit stop. Look at this guy. I'm gonna show you guys what we got. A few of my favorite things to use. So right here, these have been killing it for me. These chartreuse tip robo worms, the witch's tea. Killing it on a little finesse Texas rig. So we got these ones. We got Aaron's Magic, also been really good. We got the Special FX Baby Bass. Never used these before, but I mean, they're pretty sweet if you can see in there. Focus, there we go. Yeah, they're pretty cool. And then we get some of these gulp guys. We're gonna be throwing on a drop shot. Small little white rooster tail. They always kill it at Moraine. We got some more worm hooks, some tungsten sinkers, and you can ask Pablo about this lure. Always kills it. So we got this stuff, quick restock, and we're gonna get up to the lake. We'll see you guys there. Everything's set up, geared up, tied off. Let's go park the car and then we're on the water. Come on, load up. Loaded up. We're riding loaded. today, boys. You gotta see this dog right now. Once more. Pretty sure this is where that dock was, and I'm also pretty sure that they just took it down for the season. We don't need a dock. We'll be all right. Got us roped off, tied up to this tree, and then this is gonna be our little home for tonight. It's a pretty cool spot. We're gonna build our fire right up on the water. Boom. Right here we'll make a little fire pit. I'll see if I can't make it a little nicer than that. This will be our view for tonight. Check that out. Hope the moon's there. If not, we're gonna get an awesome sunset or sunrise. I gotta check the compass. But I'm gonna get all this stuff off the boat and start setting up, and then we'll do a little bit of fishing after that. We'll fish this evening. Okay, so our campsite's all set up, good to go. We just made friends with a few kayakers. So I think it's time to do some fishing. I'm actually, you know what, I'm gonna get the rods, get them set up here, and then we'll get out on the boat. I think I'm just gonna take my 2 light rods for now. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm using right now. So this is my primary light bass rig. It's a Eagle Fenwick light rod, small fluger reel. I have 8-pound fluorocarbon, which is actually a little bigger than I should have on here. The only reason I use 8-pound is when I fish with worms, is what I usually do with this rig. I tend to pick up catfish once in a while, so I'd rather reel them in, release them, than let them break off on the hook and lose my setup and leave a fish with a hook in its mouth. So I keep 8-pound on here just for when I hook up with the bigger fish that want a worm. And then my rig right here, this is one of those robo worms I showed you earlier. There's just a small 1/0 worm hook with a 1/16 ounce slip sinker, unpegged. So that's my first one. I'm gonna go deep with that one, and if nothing hits it up, I'm gonna go with this. So this is just a small, I don't even know what this thing is. It's a Lelands. We bought these ultralight rigs for when we were trout fishing for the brook trout a few weeks ago. If you saw that, if you haven't, check it out. It's an Allegheny National Forest video. But on this one, to kind of blast around cover, this is that Rapala. It's a CD3. I forget what color this, I forget what they call this color, but this lure always works awesome. Always works awesome. I've caught all kinds of stuff with this thing. So we don't need anything big. We're just fishing shoreline, small cover around here. We're gonna go back this way, if you can see. We're gonna go that way, around the back side of the lake. I've been back there before, but it was pretty shallow then and I couldn't get too far. So we're gonna see how far back we can get now. I'm gonna take you on this camera, but I'm also going to switch to the GoPro, so we'll be back and forth. See you there. Alrighty. fishing sucked. I didn't catch anything. I caught a lot of snags. Starting to think the lake might be in its fall turnover. What's up, guys? I'm at home doing the editing right now, and I realize a lot of you probably don't know what it means when the lake turns over. So typically there are different temperatures throughout the depth of the lake. It's obviously the coldest in the bottom and the warmest on top, except for in the winter where it's frozen on top and the current's moving down below the bottom. But in the spring and fall, it goes through what's called the seasonal turnover. So where the temperature is the same throughout the whole body of water, and the whole thing turns as a whole when the wind blows or the current moves. So essentially it just makes fishing conditions really difficult, especially for bass, because they're just kind of confused, out of whack. They don't know where to be, and so they don't have any patterns. If you catch them, you get just kind of lucking out. But I wanted to drop that fun Huggy Bear fact for you real quick, and we'll get back to the video. There you go. Once you get it going good, we're just going to find a nice little home for this. We're just going to set it right in there. That's probably going to be all for tonight. Not a lot of fishing excitement today, unfortunately. It happens, but we're going to hit it hard as soon as the sun comes up in the morning. So we're going to cook ourselves some of those turkey cheddar sausage brats grub, and then we're going to call it a night. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, guys, this is going to be our dinner.